Facebook and you're live with Lynn again at the beautiful Auburn Hills. And you're probably wondering what is behind me, this massive piece of furniture. We actually just got a new collection in. It's called the Wimberly. And it's actually made out of Brazilian pine. Brazilian pine. You can actually smell the nature off of this set. All right, lots of pieces. We're gonna start with the bedroom. This massive, beautiful bed, obviously, is about 78, so we're at about 6.5 feet. But I don't want you to be over concerned because this is actually not very, it doesn't take up a lot of floor space. A lot of these pieces are just very tall, so they go high. You actually have your panel inlay, and then you have your crown molding that goes all the way around. The architecture on this bed is outstanding. It's breathtaking, if you ask me. What do you think, Meg?
Looks great. It's
Now,
definitely different.
It's different. And then look at the footboard. So the actual crown molding follows the base of the footboard. And then you almost have like what do they call this? They call this paneling, I believe. Yeah, they call this raised paneling, but I'll call it picture framing. It actually looks like a picture frame. So you have a couple different picture framing here and also followed on the pedestals. And then you have your crown molding that comes up as well. Now, if you look at this finish, you can see the wormhole. So this is nature's guarantee that you have the genuine product. This is not a defect, this is a benefit. You can actually bring people in and say, yeah, this is solid Brazilian pine, all right? And feel
And it
good
makes
about
it,
saying
everything is unique. Every piece is different.
You know the funny part is this thing looks like it would weigh 1,000 pounds, but it's actually very light. So it's not as heavy. So we have them stacked up over here, but you have a cool option. I call it, you can get a nightstand with doors or you can get a nightstand with drawers. So it's completely up to you. One is a lot wider than the other, but you do have a usable door here, and then you have your doors and your shelving. All right, and they actually stain inside as well. It doesn't stay with the same stain, and more of a brownish stain on the inside. The outside's got a really pretty, kind of like a gray whitewashing.
Yeah, gray whitewash.
Right?
Yeah,
That's the best way I
would
can
say.
describe it. A great. But the cool thing is you don't have different color knobs. The knobs are the same exact concept as the set.
Here's a close-up of the knobs.
And then look at this is like just wormhole. I mean, it's just beautiful set. And there's no two pieces that are alike. Everything's a little different. And then you have 3 working drawers on this as well. And then if you look at this, you have the same crown molding that comes across the top of the nightstand as well as the bottom of the nightstand too. That also matches the bed. And if you're ever worried about a bed that's gonna stand, look at the side rail on this bed. It is massive. It is a massive side rail. And you have your slats that come across the sides, and you have center support when you purchase a king size bed. So it's definitely very, very durable.
Joyce says hello.
Hi Joyce, how are you? What do you think? Let us know. Then we go to this beautiful, beautiful chest. Now I'm gonna tell you the measurements of this chest because although it looks huge, it's actually not very deep. So this will fit in any home. If you have large ceilings, this is gonna look magnificent, okay? You don't have to worry about having a lot of floor space because just on the chest, let's say the 5-drawer chest, you're at 40 inches wide and 19 inches deep. All right, so it's not as big as you think. It's just tall, very tall, just like the beautiful dresser. Again, the same decorative look throughout the entire set. The same window framing is what I call that, and the crown molding that follows the bed, that follows the nightstands, which we bring over to the dresser.
And Breen, this is actually the king set, but we do have a queen set available.
King or queen, you can get either one. Now the biggest difference between the queen and the king, the length is exactly the same. It's the width that's different. You're actually adding an extra 16 inches to the width. So if you take this in 16 inches, that's your queen size set. All right, now here's your dresser. Now your dresser, again, doesn't take a whole lot of floor space. It's just really tall. I literally, look at,
It is
I look
very
like
tall.
I look shrunken. You know what I mean? I would have to actually stand on here to get a full view, but you can. But the cool thing about this one is I love to fold my jeans and stack them.
Oh, me too.
I don't like putting them in a drawer. I don't know why that is, but I like to stack my jeans. So this is a perfect sweater
Yes,
or
sweaters
jeans.
and jeans.
And guess what? Both sides, Megan. So we call this his and hers, but I call this hers and hers.
Me too.
So we have to have them. And then you have a whole lot of drawers. And
There's a lot of storage space in this set.
A ton.
I can just tell.
Can you smell that?
Yeah.
It's just like a really natural stain. I mean, it's very cool. It's so cool. But the drawer construction, I don't want you to be buffaloed. So this is a 5-sided drawer. And when I say 5-sided, the actual faceplate is separate. So they actually can manufacture these drawers by the bulk and just change the look of the drawer by adding a different faceplate. So you actually have a ball bearing glide system too, so it goes in and out very easily. But the cool part about this drawer is it has a center support and it also is corner blocked with Luan underneath. So these are very durable. And they will withstand, I would call this, to an extent, heirloom furniture that you can pass down from generation to generation. The look of it, the style of it is magnificent. It just screams elegant to me. What do you think?
Yeah, I would think so.
Now, the cool part about this set that I love is the gentleman's chest. Now, this is what I call a gentleman's chest or a woman's chest.
That's the drawer we took out. It's not missing a drawer. We
This is
have
the drawer
it.
we took out, just so you know. So you got your ball bearing glide system here, and they're actually easy come out. You flip one side down, one side up, and the drawer pulls out easily. But here is more space for us to put our jeans. And I love the staining on here. You can see all the pine accents. And I like the fact that they don't do the inside the same color as the outside. It gives it more of like a country style.
Yeah.
What do you think?
I like that a lot.
I love it. I absolutely love it. So when you actually look at the top of this too, Megan, I want you to see this. It's not level. Like if you put a cup on here, it would kind of tip over a little bit. It is very Pottery Barn-ish when it comes to this look. So it is made to look like this. This is all the way they do it, and the way they do it on purpose to give you that extra style and that extra flair. But for all of you who like to match your dining room set to your bedroom set, we actually have the Wimberly dining room set and the Wimberly bar and the Wimberly entertainment stands. We're gonna walk over there.